What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers who have come by to my page. It is truly, truly appreciated. But listen, it's Sunday, so it's Knicks Day. So listen, man, it's a matinee game, as you guys know. And the Knicks pulled off a great victory today, a much-needed victory by beating the Los Angeles Clippers 110 to 102. Hey, listen, man, point-blank period, they came here to play. All right, they woke up. From the tip of the ball, man, from the start of the game, the Knicks were ready. The Knicks were locked in. Obviously, I'm sure they've heard it from the crowd and from everyone else. Papers and just probably family, friends, whomever, how terrible of a loss it was the other night against the Pelicans. And they came ready to go. They obviously got some sleep the night before. A had a good breakfast and pretty much came to the Garden early, got some shots up and was ready to go because they were firing on all cylinders. Everybody was playing well. Of course, RJ had a big night. Julius had a big night. Big Mitch had a big night. He played well. He got injured, but he was playing strong in the middle. Burks played well. Fourier was hitting shots. Everyone was playing well. Even Cam Reddish came off the bench, hit a basket. You know what I mean? He looked pretty much good to go also, too. He didn't play much tonight, but, that's to be expected. He's coming off that ankle injury. But it was a total team effort. Who I loved, and I totally forgot that he was going to be back today, was Nerlens Noel. His presence in the middle defensively is just a plus for us. He's so active down there defensively as far as poking the ball away, tipping it out. You don't realize how much we've missed him because coming in, when Big Mitch sits down, Nerlens comes in with a spark, and he has some height, great shot blocking. All stuff that Taj doesn't give us. Nerlens is a legit 7-footer. So the Knicks have two 7-footers down there in that Baja, which is great for the team. So that helps. Rebounds, block shots, like I said. And, pretty much expels Mitch. But also, too, we don't lose any height. And we actually, believe it or not, get better defensively. Because, Nerlens is a better defensive player. Just the way he pretty much, attacks defensively and just his mindset with that. I think he had 8 points tonight, which he did pretty well on the points too, man. Usually he struggles offensively, but he had a couple of jump shots and a couple of hook shots in there, and looked good, man. I was glad to see him back. But for me, the key is just that we were pretty much energized today. We just had it going. We just did. Even we talk about the third quarter of doom. Knicks won that quarter, 25-20. They almost scored 40 points in the first quarter. So they was ready, man. They was ready to go. They were locked in. I just think it's so important that when we're playing cohesively together like this, we just look like a totally different team. Of course, with injuries to Derrick Rose, and of course, Nolan's coming back. Our record could be switched. We could be a totally different team. We could have a better record than what we do now, but injuries have hurt us. And so hopefully we start getting some guys coming back for this playoff push because we're going to need them. We definitely are. And then with the addition of Cam Reddish offensively, that can help us. My only concern also, too, is, we play the Cavaliers tomorrow night away. And tonight, Randall played 40 minutes and RJ played 43 minutes. That's too much, man. I get it. They are better players, but that's you're pretty much setting those guys up to pretty much be burnt out by the time it's for the playoffs, right? And that's my concern sometimes with Tibbs, right? He played him. They could have played at least like 35 minutes, or 30 minutes. They didn't have to play. You have Cam Reddish. You have, Obi only had 8 minutes tonight, man. Cam Reddish had 5 minutes. I mean, if you're gonna play these guys, you got to play them. You got to give them minutes. I mean, they might as well not play them at all. But RJ played 43 minutes, man. That's, dude. he's gonna be burnt out by the time pretty much the playoffs come. You can't do that. That's how guys get injuries, and that's just pretty much how guys their production starts to go down. Because the fact of the matter is that they are tired, right? They still are human, even though they're pro athletes, and even though they train, they still get tired. The NBA games are very, very long game, guys. So, you have to, divvy up the minutes correctly and appropriately to where you give these guys time to rest and they're able to produce. IQ played good tonight. I just don't know why Obi's not getting more minutes. I mean, he's definitely active. You can have Obi even come in if you don't want Taj to come in. You can have Obi come in to back up the center. You could put Obi at the 4. And you could put Randall at the 5 if you want to do that, right? If you need some size, and Randall can play a 5 with no problem. And believe it or not, that gives him a mismatch uh, offensively as well, because most 5s can't guard Randall. So um, that's like the one concern I do have. I don't want these guys burnt out by the end of the season, and so when we need them at their best for the playoffs, they're pretty much tired. They're spent. So that's the only thing. But altogether tonight, a great win and a much needed win. We needed this. We start that three game road trip Monday. Starts in Cleveland. So let's hopefully we can pull that out, because Cleveland's tough this year. Solid young team, active. So we got to pretty much come with the same energy we came with today. All right, but listen, that's my show. All right, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right, once again, leave comments so we can go back and forth and we can debate. All right, also too, once again, please hit that bell icon, man, to get notifications on all my new shows. All right, I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.